Hello, my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me. Supporting my channel is really easy. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and click on the notification bell. And I hope that you are all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But if you want to forget about things for just a little while, join me in meeting the Healing Waters Oracle. And this was a deck that was created by Rebecca Campbell and illustrated by Louise. It was published by Hay House, released June 27th, 2023, and at that time it retailed for $24.99. And Rebecca has other decks. I do have a playlist with her other decks, so if you want to check it out and see what else she has. Her other decks that she's come out with: Work Your Light Oracle, the Rose Oracle, the Starseed Oracle, the Inner Temple Oracle, and the Ancient Stones Oracle. And I will be doing the Ancient Stones Oracle on the next video, so if you want to check that out. The deck specs are 5.4 height, across is 4 inches, width is 1 3/4. The title is on the top, which I'm really excited about, and on that side and on that side. And on the bottom, it just has a little blurb about Rebecca and Louise and their socials. On the back, we have some teaser cards. The back says, "From the watery world of the mother to the sacred waters of this world, the physical and mystical element of water has been revered since ancient times as holding the power to heal. Unlock the sacred wisdom of the waters and your innate capacity to heal with this stunning oracle." All right. So the box is a little different. She's designed a few of her oracles like this, and there is a reason. And it says, "The healing waters are within you." And we'll go over that, the reason why she made it like that, when we go through the guidebook. And we start off with a Healing Waters Oracle Attunement. And she invites you to find a free visual and audio ritual version of the attunement at that. And then we have the Oracle Attunement. And this is something that you can do before you do a reading. Totally up to you. It's optional. Cards themselves are a little bit bigger than a tarot card, as most oracles are. As you can see, there's a visual. This is a regular tarot. And the specs for the card are 5 inches height, across is 3.5, and the width of the deck is 3/4 of an inch. And if you do use reversals, they will not be revealed. Very pretty. Alright, so let's go ahead. And basically it's just a title and just some sentences. And there are 44 cards in this deck. And I really like Rebecca's decks so far. I like the illustrations. it's pretty. And that is the deck. Cardstock is really good. It's a little on the thick side, but it's all of her deck cardstocks are really nice. Okay, so let's go into this little guidebook, little chunky guidebook. We have the dedication, and then we have the title, the contents, not title, the content pages. And acknowledgements. And this is the section where she just says reflections, folklore, and mythology. Then she goes back into her past and talks about how water in her life, and she does this with all of her decks individually. She just tells you how she connected with whatever the theme is of the deck. And then we keep going with her past And with each deck, she just kind of lets you peek into her life and exploring certain things that happen to her. Then she talks about water as the intelligence of life. And she talks about her exploration of the concept of sacred healing waters. And she talks about a sacred element. Then we go into creation stories and other myths concerning water, primordial waters, water nymphs and sea monsters. She talks a little bit about those, the sacred mysteries of water. Talks about spiritual rituals, which they use water, memory of water, using it as a divination tool, scrying, sacred waters of the world, talks about the oceans, rivers, just different waters that we all come in contact with. Places of healing that you can maybe go visit. Seeing the sacred that sustains us. And a warning from the well maidens. Just a tale about them. And then we go into the meaning section. She talks about her intention for the deck. We also have a Healing Waters Oracle Attunement. And she calls this the 45th card of the deck, if you want to use that for an altar. You can also use this attunement as well, if you want to do that. Reading the cards. Basically, she just goes into a 5-step guide. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have some deepening your devotional practice with the Oracle, altar work, meditation, integrating the card's guidance with grounded action. And in the guidebook, it has either an affirmant or a soul inquiry. And then we have activations as well. Yeah, there's 3. You'll find one of the 3 guided prompts: a soul inquiry, a healing water affirmation, or a healing waters activation on the bottom of each meaning page. And then we use the box, and this is what I talked about. So basically, you can use the top of the box in spreads. And so we have, like, if you do a 1-card draw, you can put that there and it'll be on your desk or whatever. It could be just something that you can look at. You can do the second reading, a 2-card spread, and it'll hold like that. And then you have a 3-card spread, and this one will go in the middle. Well of Wisdom has 4 cards, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. You have another 4-card spread, which is the same thing. We have a Pearl. You do your first card, second, third, fourth, fifth. I mean, it's up to you if you want to use this or not. It's just a little extra she added on. Then we go into the messages, and basically it's a picture, the title, what's in the card, little sentence, and then you have the meaning. There aren't any reversal meanings, but you can still use them. It's totally up to you. And then you'll have the soul inquiry, or the, what was it, the activation, or affirmation, or the activation at the end of the meaning page. And that's pretty much it for the meanings. And they are in alphabetical order. So you can either find them one of 2 ways. You can either flip through the book, alphabetical order, or you can go to the content page. There's 2 ways. And then we have bibliography, all the things that she used in research. Then we have Meet the Creator and Meet the Artist. Rebecca also has a Inner Temple Mystery School training. And you can check that out. She has a social. And then she talks about the Sacred Waters activism. And she has a charity that she contributes to, if you want to check that out. All right, so yeah, shuffling, depending on your hand limitation, if you have any. They're pretty good about shuffling. You can do the rifle shuffle. You could do the overhand. There's no right or wrong way to do a shuffle. However you want to, or however you can. You can do side shuffle. The oracle cards are usually good for side shuffling if they're thick or wide, where you can do cutting the deck like that. You can do a fan. Yeah, not too good on the fan thing. They don't really spread too well for a fan. Or you can just like throw them on the table and just spread them out, pick them that way. All right, so let's see which message wants to come out and say hello. Lady of the Lake. Oh, I commented on that. Was very pretty. Okay, Lady of the Lake, new beginnings. Something is about to happen. Okay, let's see what the Lady of the Lake has to say. According to legend, the Lady of the Lake, also known as Nimue or Vivienne, was a powerful priestess or enchantress who lived in a castle in a lake beneath the mystical Isle of Avalon. Deeply associated with water and magic, she was a powerful healer. Some believe that the Lady of the Lake was in fact a role rather than a specific person, with many priestesses of Avalon and the Celtic islands taking on the position. Others believe that the Lady of the Lake is based on Celtic water goddesses. A key figure in the stories of Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, the Lady of the Lake is closely associated with the great magician Merlin, the knight Lancelot, whom she raised after his father died, and King Arthur himself. In one story, after Arthur is fatally hurt in battle, she helps him to the healing Isle of Avalon, where he is said to rest until Britain needs him again. Whether the Lady of the Lake was one woman or a combination of many, what's certain is that when this powerful goddess comes across your path, something significant was about to happen, and the presence of this card brings with it a message that something significant or new is already here or will soon appear upon your path as destiny. And it has a healing waters activation. I'm ready to step into my destiny today. All right. Nice message. But that is all I have for this lovely deck. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you own it, let me know how it's working out for you. Excuse me. And if you have anything to share about the deck, please do so. As other people watch the video, and I'm sure they look at the comments to see if anybody has anything to say about the deck. But once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care and goodbye, my dears.